First off, I just want to say thank you so much for the outpour of love, just good energy, good vibes. It has been felt. I know for a lot of people, you haven't heard from me for now. I think it is it's April 3rd. March 9, I lost my best friend, Chaneli. I don't want to say lost. She just crossed the rainbow. She's just not by my side anymore. Now she is my little angel. Always finds her way to watch over me, as you can see here, and not plan. always in the shot. Hasha, she is always in the shot. It's so funny because sometimes I feel like things haven't changed. Whenever I would do my content, she's always in the shot, and of course she still found her way in the shot. I do not think that's a coincidence. She has been very much so present ever since she crossed the rainbow. She finds her way in my life. Um, but I just want to say thank you because I know for some people you're on your fourth, fifth, sixth call and I haven't been able to respond. And honestly, I reflected on that. You know, why was I not able to pick up the phone yet? And really, it's because what's the case is I could not show up as the person that everyone last spoke to. I'm not the same. You know, I was processing the loss of someone. She is someone that's been in my life, a consistent person. She's a person being in my life in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. When everything changed around me, she has been the constant. Whether I'm in this city, that city, what show, what job, what people have come and went in my life, she has been a constant, unconditional, by my side, no matter what I do. And that includes going to the Philippines. Last year, her turning 14 and me turning 40, our angel number, and she came with me here. And we checked off a lot of things on our milestone list, which is celebrating her 14th birthday, celebrating my 40th. And then we had our first Christmas here, New Year's, Valentine's, and the next was the muscle contest. And so I know a lot of people were asking me, when are you gonna post the results? But, and along the way, I know everyone wanted to contact me and just give me good energy along the way for the muscle contest. But I was just processing so much. And I'm finding I am being a new person that is going to show up even for myself, right? I'm showing up even for myself as a new person. And this transition happened 2 weeks before the muscle contest. And people think a muscle contest is about a nutritional diet, but it is more so a mental diet and a spiritual diet. And not only for me was my intake change, was my training change, but spiritually, I also had not by my side a factor that has been by my side for almost 2 decades and 3 eras of my life, 20s, 30s, 40s. And I can't emphasize that enough because every era is very different, but I had one constant that's the same. And no matter what I've been through, what difficulty, how intense life could be, she was a consistent source of love. And I was processing that. And sometimes when someone last called you, they expect the same person to pick up the phone. And I couldn't show up in that phone when I'm still in my cocoon. And the great thing about having to be in a cocoon is you turn into a butterfly, a more, I don't want to say more beautiful version of yourself, but definitely I mean, a butterfly is more, let's just say a butterfly is more beautiful. And definitely flying and taking new heights. And that's what happened to me in these 2 weeks. And I also want to note that the muscle contest was more than just a muscle contest to me. It marked just me keeping promises to myself in my execution checklist. It marked my 1 year anniversary here. I came with Chanel to a new country abroad, and I entered that event just with myself. So it also represented me entering this new journey and truly being on my own in the physical manner because she's in my heart. I really truly believe that. So in the physical manner, I didn't have Chanel by my side. And it was also me commemorating her. I defined it as something to honor Chanel. All the sacrifices I made, the hard work, it was my kind of offering to Chanel. So internally, it meant so much to me, and I wanted to give every piece of my being to the competition and give it my all. And I didn't want to look back and say I didn't give it my all. So every piece of energy was reserved for that. And yeah, it was important for me to process that first because but everyone knows me. I really absorbed all the good energy, even though you didn't hear from me yet. But those are the reasons why. And reflecting, it's kind of beautiful when you understand, when you're self-aware and you understand what's going on. But as far as the muscle contest, I definitely got everything I wanted out of it and more. I strengthened the relationship with myself. Chanel set me up. She's like, all right, I'm watching you now. This is what you got to do for the next 2 weeks. And it just, I just went on that racetrack and I grinded. And I saw the newest, strongest version of myself spiritually, mentally, and physically. And it is my new baseline. That's exactly what I wanted out of the competition. And that's what I got. I got an elevated baseline. And I just want to thank you to everybody that supported me. Even when I had to be in my cocoon. Even when I had to be in my cocoon, you guys were there. Oh my God, my family, thank you so much. And everyone supported me like with the registration. Oh my God, thank you guys for supporting with that. Tita Tess gave me a selection of bikinis to choose from, including the pink bikini you saw on stage, the heels, the support, the energy, Uncle Boots, my hotel stay. Thank you so much. Keith, you took care of my photography package. So that was my 10. He made sure his manang was set up. So thank you so much, everybody, for that. Greatly appreciated. Of course, Davis, my brother, your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for sponsoring everything that comes with a competition. And being the owner of Musa Martial Arts, he definitely knows what it comes with being an athlete. So being an athlete, I think, is the most. I have so much respect for athletes, and when I remind myself that I want to embody an athlete, it really pushes me, and that's what this competition did. And as far as the results, I did 4 divisions, and I'm gonna post everything. And we got overall 2 gold medals and 2 silver. And I really think that one of the biggest reasons why I was brought there was to meet everybody I met. I mean, I was so inspired. We had people fly in from Hong Kong, from Egypt, from Norway, from Singapore, from Indonesia, and the one that won overall in my division, she came from Bali, and oh my God, she motivated me, and I'm now going to Bali, and she fuels me, and now I know what the next goals are, and that fire to me was, it's everything. That fuel, just I every day I step forward with intention, and so does she. And she really inspired me, and that I really believe that I needed to see that to take myself to the next level. Much respect for an amazing experience. I think that really elevated my experience at the muscle contest, but not bad for a bucket list to just be on stage and experience being on stage. That's really what I wanted out of this. I think whatever award and medals are just a byproduct. What I wanted was an event and a milestone to elevate my baseline regimen. And I really found ways. This was not about a what am I going to do to be on stage and go back to my normal life. This was a this is an event going on, and I'm going to utilize it to optimize my baseline routine, and then we'll see and track what I do, and we're going to honor it. I'm going to honor it for myself on stage, my daily baseline and what my new regimen did, and that's what it did. It showed me and displayed for myself, it demonstrated for myself what it can do. And all the workout outfits I wore are in my Amazon shop. I really do believe if you feel and look great, you will perform different. The supplements I use are all the same supplements I used since I was 31 years old. I'm now 40, and I doubled up on them. Sometimes tripled up on them, because you just need that extra oomph. A lot of people ask about my vascularity has been a little more prominent. I believe that has a lot to do with my circulation and just making sure I get my muscles what it needs and my well-being. Because it's one thing, I feel like a lot of people deplete and take away. But what I found that is I needed to pour in. I needed to surge nutrition, superfoods, vitamins, and all of the above. I needed to pour into me, not take away, so I could perform for my daily life. Not the stage, but I needed to see what I needed to perform optimally in my daily life. And my conclusion to the whole thing is I didn't sign up for this to be a champion on stage. I signed up for this to be a champion, my own champion in my own daily life. I want to travel in my champion shape. I want to live every day in my champion shape. I want to go and do all the things that I used to do. I want to ice skate. I want to do tactical shooting. I want to do horseback riding. I'm revisiting everything that I did before stage now, and it's like being in a whole different body. And every day I'm unlocking something. And I think that's the biggest thing, the most profound thing you could get from an experience like the muscle contest. The medal, it's almost like it's really just a cherry on top. So again, thank you so much. I experienced so many milestones with this muscle contest, and promised to myself a year celebration here in the Philippines, and also honoring my fur baby that's now watching from above. And also, I think it bonded me with everybody, because I realized that you can bond in silence. You can bond from a distance. And you could feel the closest bonds even when the physical presence is not by your side, because energy is real. And I feel that. And that's something that I really want to share on my YouTube vlogs, on my daily social media. You could connect with me on all these outlets. All the links are above. I feel like I want to live every day with intention. I'm here to share all these realizations, all these aha moments all these, I want to share everything so everyone could feel what I feel, and I really want to do that on all my social media platforms. I know everyone's like, "Oh, social media, social media." For me, social media is a way to share energy, and it's what you make of it. And it is a powerful way for me to just share my vibrations. Guys, Ava, alpha vibrations always. And I want to share that with you, my bestie, every day. So please connect with me every day. As I strengthen my bond with myself, I just want to share that feeling with all of you as you just strengthen the bond with the most important relationship you have, and that's with yourself. So with that said, thank you guys. I love you all, and see you day to day. Love you.